The question remains, what was the motive for this murder most foul? Why was Bangladesh ruling party member of parliament Anwarul Azim lured to Kolkata and killed in Kolkata? And that too by someone who claimed to be a long-time friend of his, Akhtaruzzaman, a US passport holder of Bangladeshi origin. There are some who say, after initial investigations, that there was a gold smuggling racket, and spoils of that gold smuggling racket led to a dispute, and that is currently under investigation. But was that reason enough for this murder most foul, and to pay close to 5 crore rupees to not only have him murdered, but chopped to pieces, skinned, bones and flesh separated, packed separately, mixed with turmeric and salt, and then disposed of? Police suspect that the murder was planned for over 2 months. For 2 months this murder was planned. This butcher, Jihad Havaldar, an illegal Bangladeshi immigrant, he was in Mumbai. He was brought to Kolkata 2 months before the crime, made to live in that house. Joining me for more on the latest investigations from Dhaka are Tasmia Nuya Ahmed, a senior journalist, and Mithun Mustafiz, again a senior journalist who's been tracking the story. Suryagni Roy joins me from Kolkata for more on this. And Tasmia Ahmed, if I could begin by asking you, ma'am, is there clarity on the motive for the murder? Why was the Bangladesh ruling party MP killed in Kolkata? What are investigations in Bangladesh revealing, ma'am?
Thank you so much for inviting me in your show. Actually, the murder took place on 13th of May, and right after that, a case was filed in Kolkata. And victim's daughter filed a case with Sherbangla police station in Dhaka on 22nd May. And after that, on 23rd May, that is yesterday, a Dhaka court said July 4 to submit a probe report. So the matter is under investigation, as has been stated by our Honorable Home Minister, that police law enforcement agencies are suspecting it's a planned murder, and the matter is under investigation. And at this stage, it's until we have the investigation reports in our hand, it's very early to comment on what could be the motive behind the murder.
Okay. Mithun Mustafiz, what have investigations in Bangladesh indicated? After all, one person was arrested initially, 2 more have been arrested, 3 people have been taken into custody, including this lady who was seen as the honey trap. What more do we know, sir?
Actually, as
Gaurav, thank you very much for inviting
me. Mustafiz, yes, go on, sir.
Yes. I'm responding to a question. Yeah. As you know, from the very beginning of this event, when the news came out of the media after 12th of May, both the countries, Bangladesh and India, tirelessly trying to actually unearth the gruesome killing of a sitting MP in Bangladesh. As you have been noticing this event so closely and so sincerely, so our people, our journalists. So what we have learned so far is the Metropolitan Police of Dhaka and your CID from Kolkata Police, they are working shoulder to shoulder to find out the motive of the killing. This is not, a trivial killing. It is a gruesome, it is a soul-stirring, sensational killing, which has brought both the countries together to find out the culprit, actually why they did it. This is the question, rolling and in taking wider space in the spectrum, actually from the media people, of course, the people in power are also keeping close eye. Big, eyeballs are on the event. He is MP, all in a row, 3rd term at office. And the man went to Kolkata for treatment by saying that he will get back after his treatment is done.
Yes.
But that man went missing soon after 12th. And very shortly, when he leaves his friend's office, Gopal's home, and going to New Town's, the residential building, in that very day, as police is reporting that he was killed brutally. So this killing took not only 30 minutes, or 20 minutes or 50 minutes, actually took long, 2 months or more. It was a preemptive killing. There are some bigger business event might be with his childhood friend and business partner, Akhtaruzzaman Shahin, who is allegedly a Bangladeshi American and a business partner of
Yes.
Anwarul Azim Anwar. So his cause, actually, nothing is clear until and unless both the investigative authority, the Dhaka Metropolitan Police, the detective branch, and of course the CID Kolkata,
Yes.
we hear from the police authority that they are trying to make a joint statement and they will disclose, they will unearth the motive of the
Why
killing.
would a childhood friend have another friend killed, and that too in this brutal manner? Suryagni, is there any corroborative evidence to back the claim that the Bangladesh ruling party MP was sedated, smothered, hacked to death, mincemeat made of the flesh, salt and turmeric mixed with the flesh and then bones to dispose it of? And this honey trap, we're trying to understand what was the role of this lady, Shilanti Rahman. What have investigations revealed in Kolkata?
Well, Gaurav, it's a stranger than fiction incident. We as journalists, we come across murders and killings. But if you just look at the scale of this particular murder, you will understand that, it cannot be, it could not have been, done in a day's planning. So
Yes.
When our guests from Bangladesh say that, when their police have told them that it was a 2-month or a 3-month-old planned murder, then, we have to take that. And not only that, the Bangladesh Home Minister, when we broke the story with his press bite, I remember clearly a day back or 2 days back, and that is where he said that the Home Minister of Bangladesh, and I'm quoting him, that he said it in Bengali, and what it translated to was that 3 people were detained in Bangladesh, and that is where they got the lead that, okay, this has happened. And they have, understood, and they are clear about the fact that it was a planned, long-term planned, episode. So the Bangladeshi government was very much, on the terms that, yes, it was a planned murder and it was not a one-off case. Now, coming back to your question, Gaurav, it's not only an Indo-Bangladesh event anymore.
Okay.
If you just look at the scale of how this has gone in the past 48 hours, the information that has cropped up, as you mentioned, Gaurav, the person who hired this butcher from Mumbai to get this MP killed is an American citizen. He's
Yes.
an American of Bangladeshi origin. So his passport is American. He goes to Kathmandu from Kolkata. From there, he leaves for Dubai, as you said. And from there, as we still do not know whether he's in Dubai or in United States or in some other country. So it becomes very, very internationalish. And the more countries, it gets added to the extradition process, as you have rightly mentioned, that, the extradition process for the Bangladeshis will get a bit difficult. Had it been in West Bengal or in any part of India, I think that would have been way more easier. If
Tasmia Ahmed, what more do we know of this lady who's been detained or arrested in Dhaka, Shilanti Rahman? Her pictures are now going viral both in Bangladesh and in India. What was her role in the entire plot, according to information that you've been able to gather, Tasmia?
Since I already said the matter is under investigation, and the DMP commissioner said they will reveal the information after their investigation or after certain time. So the matter is, I would say, not in a very early stage to comment. However, there was another suspect whose name was Shimul Bhuya. So it has been reported in several media that he changed his name to some Amanullah and got the passport and went to India for carrying out the murder. So that was the information we got about the suspect named Shimul Bhuya. And there is nothing more mentioned in any media report about Shilanti Rahman as of yet.
Okay, because these images that you see of a lady dancing in a pub, Mithun Mustafiz, is from Bangladesh media. We've picked up these reports from there. The main accused in this case, Akhtaruzzaman, is apparently either in Dubai or in the United States of America. He's supposed to be a childhood friend of the ruling party MP. But what turned that friendship into enmity that he wanted this MP dead and this manner? You've picked up something about this alleged gold smuggling racket?
I know, Gaurav, when a news event takes place, we get many types of information. The information pours like rainfall, right? So we have to check it and cross-check it time and again. Then we ensure the authenticity, then come to the decision. As we have heard already, he was a childhood friend and business partner long since. Unsupported sources are claiming that they were involved in gold smuggling. There were two shipments, which is actually no account. That is might be the cause of enmity between Akhtaruzzaman Shahin, the alleged killer, the mastermind of this gruesome killing, who actually plotted for 2 months and got back to Dhaka from Kolkata after ensuring the house rental and the people who would be there and who will execute this killing, and the killers must not kill any, must not keep any proof of the killing, and he actually deploys professionals about whose name coming to us time and again, that the man, he's an extremist one who was behind the bar long since 20 years for several cases.
Okay.
And he's a couple of associates, as you already have talked, a man, illegal immigrant, Bangladeshi immigrant, used to live in Mumbai, that Jihad, who is granted 12 days remand
custody, yes,
today at Barasat District Court. Yeah, he was there, and some people hired locally who aided them to, disgruntle his body, chopped into pieces, separated flesh and bones, and scattered his body parts at different places.
yes.
So that plan was tightly executed by Akhtaruzzaman Shahin, and he left Kolkata, got back to Dhaka. After 2 days, he went to Delhi so far, from
yes,
there to Nepal, and from Nepal to Dubai via United States. That Shahin, alleged Shahin, was conducted by the local community media, Bengali media in USA. I heard his clip. He was strongly claiming his position that he's know-how involved with this gruesome killing.
Okay.
People are talking about him without any substantive proof. That is the event I came across yesterday. I was listening to the video clip of that particular community TV.
Fair
actually.
enough. Let me get Suryagni to weigh in on investigations that have been carried out in India so far. Suryagni, what have the CID been able to find out so far? One, about the main accused, Akhtaruzzaman, and also about this alleged honey trap, Shilanti Rahman. What more do we know, Suryagni?
Well, as per the CID, what we have gathered is that it was the West Bengal CID that arrested this Jihad, basically who's a butcher, who's a professional butcher in Mumbai. Now, he's an illegal immigrant. He enters India, and then he was living in Mumbai. He was working as a professional butcher, and a hefty sum. That's the amount that we have gathered from our sources is that he was told that he'd be given almost around 5 crore rupees. So that that has come up in the interrogation with this Jihad Haladar, who is the the person who butchered the body. That's what we have gathered from the CID. Now, secondly, the woman was she was arrested in Bangladesh. What we have understood is that this woman, she even came to Kolkata. She brought him over here as well, led to the honey trap angle that we all are looking at right now. All the agencies, Gaurav, especially the CID, they're tracking it with the Bangladeshi counterparts on a real-time basis. That's what we have gathered from CID, that everything that they are doing, they are keeping the Bangladeshi counterparts in loop in real time. So that's a big task to do, and they are searching for the remnants of the body, because the butcher who cut down the pieces of the body, he has given them leads on where what they did with the body, what they did after the body was cut into various pieces. So that tracking is still being done, and we still do not know whether or not any body parts or remnants will be found, because that is a very, very difficult question to
keep tracking that story.
Because,
this is an investigation that's happening parallelly both in Dhaka and in Kolkata, and we'll be tracking developments on the story very, very closely. To my guests in Bangladesh and in Bengal, many thanks for joining me. There's a team of police personnel from Bangladesh who are coming to India and a team of police personnel from Kolkata who are likely to travel to Dhaka to take these investigations forward.